Say I'm your number man, Sally Ann, I love you, yes I do, so true. Tell me you care, Sally Ann. Think of the dreams we could share, Sally Ann. Will you thrill me like no one else can?
Hey! Oh, welcome to Saggedy and Friends. It's me, Sally Ann Hall. I'm joined here in my studio today with Arthur, my dog that's terrible, and Kimberly De Niro, my best friend, who's also about.
Hello.
Sit back down. Okay. Saggedy Ann and Friends. You're the friend.
And you're the sag, am I right?
All right. First bomb joke of the episode. Oh my gosh. I also have my roommate here, Eric. Say hi, Eric. No, you don't have to come on stage. It's okay. He's coming. He's coming all the way.
Hey, friends.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is a solo show. Solo show. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is actually a better turnout than most of my live comedy shows pre-quarantine. So getting back to my roots. Okay. I've been thinking I'm about to turn 31.
Woo, yeah.
Your claps mock me. And I've been thinking a lot about my life. I really felt like this isn't exactly how I wanted to dive into my 30s. So I've been thinking a lot about my 20s. What happened in my 20s? And I don't know if you guys are familiar with ghosting, but one night in my 20s, one fateful day, this phenomenon befell me. There's this guy who I went on a date with. We had such a great time. We slept together. It was awesome. And I asked to see him again. And he said, "Oh, I can't. I have to go to the dentist tomorrow."
Oh.
That was the last thing he ever fucking said to me. Right? Okay. So I'm like thinking about this and I'm like, what's this motherfucker up to? So I look him up on Facebook because I'm stable. And I actually found not his profile, but a page with his name followed by the letters R.I.P. Because he actually ghosted me. He's dead. He's dead now.
Spooky.
No heckling, please. Security, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you so much.
Come this way.
Okay, no more. He's dead. He's dead now. He's a dead person. That's real. That's true. I was like, oh my God, I'm still pretty. Right?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you think that you're like, oh, it's me. It's definitely me. But then it's not. It's an untimely demise. So you're in the clear. I'm still cute. Here's the thing. I can sense the audience. I can sense that I'm losing you guys. I feel your tension. And I just want to say, let's take our emotions out of it for a second and let's look at the facts. What are the facts? He slept with me. He didn't call me back. He died. Those are the facts. So one could reasonably conclude that that's what he gets. I don't know. If he didn't call me back, maybe if he did, he'd still be alive. Either way, I think it's on him. And that's just from like using logic and deductive reasoning. I don't know. Are you afraid? Are you afraid when you like sleep with a guy on the first date that he's gonna ignore you?
Yeah.
Right? See, I'm not afraid of that because he should be. They die.
Oh, shit.
They die if they stop. You know, you can heckle me, just never with that word.
But it's spooky season.
Okay, stop.
Spooky.
Wait till you're set for your shitty Halloween jokes that you've been using since 2017.
Oh,
okay.
Boy.
Wow.
Wow.
Third
She's
whiskey.
got roast jokes, everybody.
You know what I had to do? Kim found one bad comment on a YouTube video, started spiraling. Me. So here's the thing. I'm not very famous, but I have gotten a lot of views on these things called roast battles that are going to destroy my career someday. It's where We insult people, and it's not always good, and they say really mean things. So as a good friend today, I read all of my mean comments to Kim to make her feel better about her one, not even that bad comment, which were like, I was waiting for the jokes to start, which never happened. That was the worst she got. You know what I've gotten? Someone said, this chick sounds like acid rain. I want to blow my head off listening to this chick. It was on a podcast that was very unpopular on Reddit. They were interviewing me as a new host, and I did not get the job, as they say. Okay, what else? You know what I found out? I found out that I'm very lactose intolerant.
Oh.
I know, so I can't have ice cream, which is a huge problem because I live in the imagination of a male screenwriter. He's like, how do I show if she's sad? Yeah. Yeah.
Talk about 2017, am I right?
You can't heckle the joke before it's done. It's terrible. Oh my God. Security, you did a terrible job of getting this woman out. But this time, keep her out. No, she's bad. She's a bad friend. Yeah. Why is it in every movie? Every time a woman gets dumped, she's like, oh, time to call my friends Ben and Jerry. You know? I'm just like, oh no, can she not afford drugs? That's the only friend I'm calling if I get dumped. It's Rodrigo, who delivers to my house.
Yes.
Shout out. Thank you so much. It's not his real name. I changed it because he would have gotten very mad. You guys, I don't know. Have you guys ever done so much cocaine that the men who hang out all night at the bodega try to end a conversation with you? That's me when I get dumped. Okay.
Woo.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so last week, I gave a poll to the audience. I said I could either sing some Edith Piaf or I could sing some Shakira, and I got a resounding nothing from everybody. So I sang neither. But tonight, I think I'm going to sing you a little song about me reflecting on my past. Please Venmo at Sally Ann Hall. Even if it's to get me to stop $100, I stop the show right fucking now. I will do it. I will, and you know what? I'll even throw the comics like $5.
Aww.
That's it. I'm just being upfront. Okay, great. Guys, what a year! What a decade! What a core!
Woo, yeah.
Oh, je ne rien. Il est bien comme ma feuille. Et le malheur, tout ça m'est bien égal. I do not regret rien. The time I shoplifted from JCPenney and got caught by the mall cop. And then he searched my car. I didn't know my rights. And then in my car, he found my name tag from work. And where was my work, Kim? Oh, another smaller JCPenney. You see, in my JCPenney, there was little to no police force, so I literally was ambushed. So yes, I was fired. And yes, arrested. And yes, banned from the Spokane Valley Mall. But I regret none of it. And do you know why? Because they didn't catch the 3 bras I had on underneath.
Woo, yes.
Thank you. No. I also don't regret swallowing my mother's wedding ring when I was little. But she did want it back. So she called my teacher and asked her to watch for any of my bowel movements throughout the day and if I should have one. Oh, please do not flash. So I was a good girl, and I pooped in front of my teacher. Kim's so upset right now. And then my mom came to class, and in front of all my friends, dug through my feces. But I regret none of it. You know why? Cause I got to shit gloves avec mes souvenirs. J'ai allumé la feu, mes chers, mes plaisirs. Je n'ai plus besoin de balayer les amours avec l'eau trémolo, balayer pour toujours. Je repars à zéro. Yay! No, I also don't regret dropping in high school, getting scabies twice, or all those times that I put my childhood dog's boner back into its skin. It took 10 years for the dog to like me after that, but then he loved me. And like most men who've loved me, he's dead now. No. Everybody! Car ma vie, car mes choix.
Yes.
I don't even regret not learning French. Ça commence avec... I have no idea what I'm saying. That's the end of our show. Thank you so much, everybody. We ran out of time for literally Kim. We just don't have it. Okay, guys. So I think the first guest that we have today, we're very excited. She's gonna do a set, and then we're gonna have a little trivia. Everyone can participate, but usually most don't. Okay, so guys, give it up. Big round of applause. Or what do you do at home? In silence instead of clapping. Just keep your eyes on the screen and don't look away or blink. For Heidi Granberry.
Yeah. Oh, God. Hi.
Oh my gosh. How
Good
are
to see you again. I'm
Yes,
great.
I guess I was at your house yesterday when you were cooking delicious food and kicking my fucking ass at Pictionary.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you weren't good at it.
I kept
But
losing.
you were
But I was a really good
you're a lot of
sport.
fun. Yes, you were. Yeah.
No, I threw a tantrum every time.
Yeah, you don't have to lie, Heidi. What the hell?
You weren't even fucking there.
I know you weren't a good sport. I know for sure you weren't a good sport.
Okay, you're taking
No.
away from Heidi's time, and it's really rude.
Um,
Heidi Granberry, everybody, take it away.
Thank you. Oh man, I really wish I could see the audience. Clap if you're white. Are you guys white? Just one? Dang. Oh man. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna say what I want anyway for this one white person. The thing that I like the most about liberal white people, I'm assuming that's a liberal white person that clapped, is I can just say whatever I want, because that guilt, I just say shit. Like, I like to test it out, see how far I could push it. I'll say something like I am disgusted by whites, and I will say that, and then nothing will happen. I think that's crazy. I think that's crazy that they let me say that. But here's the thing, I am disgusted by whites, but I'm also disgusted by blacks. I know it's tough to hear, but here's the thing. Whites and blacks are the worst jelly bean flavors. It's just true. That's the hill I will die on. And I will say this, yellows jelly beans, yellow jelly beans are the most disappointing because they taste nothing like Chinese people. See, I made it about race again. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? I think a thigh gap is wasted on me because I'm black. At least I'm black presenting. And black men really don't like their women thin. I don't really understand the point of the thigh gap. I don't understand why it's appealing. It just sort of like lets the breeze right through. I don't know if like men just prefer, like white men prefer thin chapped lips. I don't know. But I was walking and this black dude, he was like, I just want to let you know, I'm not trying to holler at you, but you need to know that you are built like a JV basketball player. And I do not find that appealing. So it's hurtful when I walk down the streets. It's hurtful. Sally Ann, I don't know. Wait, how much time do I have? I think I only want to mention like a couple more things, or I guess I just have the floor, so I can't see you. But
Girl, honestly, I'm loving it. We're just setting up back here. Kim is taking notes. You're doing fantastic.
hi Kim, good to see you.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
No, so you know what? We can just like jump to trivia. You can do some more minutes. Honestly, I'm flexible. NRA sachet away.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I could talk about my little brother a little bit. So I'm 32 years old and I have a 16-year-old brother. And he is frequently trying to roast me for my age. He's always trying to bring up shit like, he'll be like, Heidi, yo, you were born in the 90s. What the fuck did you guys even do in the 90s? Like, what did you even have? Like, I got an Xbox, I got an iPhone. What the hell did you guys even have way back then? And I'll just be like, seasons, nigga. Winter, fall, spring, summer, 4 of them. Like, how you trying to come at me when you have 0 natural resources? And then he'll be like, all right, well, at least I'm not old. And I'll be like, nigga, old? That's not even an insult in 2020. Growing old is a privilege that he is never, ever going to experience because teen suicide rates are on the rise. So, I mean, if the COVID doesn't get him, the school shooter, I think, will go out of his way to come to the house and shoot him now that he's taking Zoom classes. What else? This is honestly really awkward. I'm enjoying it. This is yeah, I think I'm cool there with the material there.
Oh my god, you're so wonderful. Yeah, I see, here's the thing. I feel so at home, not awkward for me at all.
Are you at home?
Yeah, this is
That was
yeah, I do not rent out a studio for Saggedy. No. No, yeah, this is all I have. And it's dear. And you know, I really enjoyed your jokes, and I honestly will always think about you when my mom sends me jelly beans, which she does every fucking year.
You can still see from our Pictionary game last night. This was my attempt to draw a doppelganger.
Oh shit.
Oh yes.
It's not good. Here's your hearse. This was Sally Ann's drawing of a hearse.
Yeah.
And this is, I think, a coffin.
Yeah, it's obviously a coffin. Like it's either a coffin or an eclair, but it's a coffin in context.
But this is key. There's a sad face right here. That was key to know that it was a funeral.
Yeah, because everyone's like, "What's the vibe of this long car?" And I'm like, "It's a downer for sure." Oh my gosh. Well, Heidi, I have a trivia question for you. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. So I am getting really into music in the quarantine. I'm getting into some real weird stuff. Getting into some deep cuts. I am right now into national anthems, and so I will be playing a song, and you will guess which country is this national anthem from. Are you fucking kidding me, Kim? Like,
I feel like
how the fuck do you keep getting by security? Like, literally.
How much I think I tell you?
Literally.
Ew, I hear Eric's voice.
He's security.
Eric, go away. You're not supposed to hear this.
Yeah,
Oh,
honestly,
no.
You get what you pay for with security. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna play a song. You guess the national anthem, and let's. Oh, I'm just.
What language is that? Well, if you tell me what language, then I would know.
All right. Do you have any guesses?
All right. I know what it's not. I know what it's not. All right.
Very
What? Norway. I bet that's Norway. I bet that's Norway.
You know what? You are not close at all. It's Egypt.
Oh shit.
Damn, it sounded Scandinavian. Okay.
You know what? Honestly, I am one of my favorite things about, and I legit am into national anthems now, is what music for what country be like, I would not expect this tune from you. Like, it truly is amazing. But yeah. Great
Yeah, that did
job,
sound-
even though you did get it wrong.
Not even close. That didn't sound ethnic enough. All right.
Yeah. I mean, I believe the words were. But yes. All right. Heidi Granberry, please donate to her. She is a comedian and bartender just like us, right?
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
such important work.
Such important
Are,
work.
let me ask, are you taking your work home with you, Heidi?
I'm not much of a drinker. I don't care for the taste.
That's all the time we have. Bye, Heidi. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So before we move on, I just want to let you know that actually, a really fucked up thing happened today. I invited my best friend over in the whole world. I left my.
Oh my god! Hi.
I left my journal out, and she, without my permission, read my journal. Fine, it happens. Accidents happen. And then she.
That's not what happened.
Nope. Shut the fuck up. She read it out loud. I went, oh, ooh. I flipped it over. She started laughing at what I wrote because I wrote positive affirmations about myself. And she kept making fun of them. And then she started playing a song.
Oopsies.
About what I wrote to keep myself from going into the most depressive state. Like gaining 10 pounds or something. Like, that's the only thing that's keeping me from doing it. Here's the song. She's a fucking bitch.
So Sally Ann decided to, she had a little to-do list on her journal. And then
I make goals, sure.
And then under the journal was her affirmations. And the first one, so I'll just do a little improv ditty about, hi, my name is Sally Ann.
Oh, God.
Sally Ann Hall.
Oh.
You might think I have it all. Isn't that true? Everybody thinks you have it all.
Not what I wrote.
But her affirmation said, I am a rock star. I am a rock star. A very, 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 very funny rock star. And the second one said, hey, you are talented. Very, very, very fun and also talented. Sally Ann Hall, she has it all. She's very, very funny and talented. She's a rock star. And not just like a regular rock star. She's a funny rock star. And that's the difference. So say that mantra, Sally Ann. Come on, join the mantra, Sally Ann.
I'm talented and funny. I'm talented and funny. I'm talented and funny. I'm talented and funny. I'm talented. Your bad friend friend, Kim. You're a really bad friend. That was really mean. Bye. Kim Denaire, everybody. She'll be up later.
I'll be back. Wow, thank you.
Completely improvised. Stupid fucking. I was like, I'm gonna throw you on the spot and you're gonna fucking eat shit and you're gonna be so embarrassed and.
Well, it's pretty easy to eat shit to silence. So.
Yeah. But that was pretty.
It's
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good takedown,
Oh,
as they say.
You gonna write about it in your diary?
100%. I will be journaling about this tomorrow. Okay. So I'm gonna bring up my next comedian. Oh my gosh. He's one of my favorites ever in the entire world. And also he does comedy, so that works out really well for me. Guys, the hilarious Misha Han!
Hey.
Yeah, Misha Nader.
Hi! Can you hear me?
Oh, he's frozen.
Am I?
Okay, I'm hearing you, but I'm not seeing you moving. Do you have one of those bad internet connections? Oh, hi, Misha.
Yes,
Can you
I'm
hear me?
poor. Yes, I'm poor.
Oh, you're poor. Okay, well, I next time just let me know before I book you.
I thought you knew that about me already.
Here's the thing. I liked you. I'm not gonna lie. I really liked you before this pandemic. But then I heard this horrible accusation that you spent this quarantine working out.
Yeah, what is that about?
Well, when you're poor, you can't afford food, so you just eat
I've
less
been
of it.
poor and fat my whole fucking life. I never make excuses. I'm super happy that you got really hot and ripped. You have betrayed me. Misha Han, everybody!
Hey, oh my gosh, this is, I was looking at the YouTube numbers for this, and I saw one person watched the last episode, so I'm very excited for the $5 I'm going to get from that person a week from now. But I also have jokes, I guess. Heidi was right. It is very awkward just like speaking to the abyss like this. I feel like I need to put my hand on my face like I'm a Japanese schoolgirl to really give the effect of what I'm going for. I guess I'll tell you about this. I've been very single over quarantine. That's kind of why I started working out, because I wanted to be hotter. And it has not worked, apparently. I need to fix something about myself. I've been so single that my grandmother started giving me advice. I don't know if you guys have had that happen to you, but last time I saw my grandmother, she told me, Misha, I think you're single because you're poor. And that was hurtful because it was true, probably. She told me I was single because I was poor. And then she told my brother, Sasha, I think you're single because you're pathetic. And I remember being like, oh my gosh, I love being poor. Because you can stop being broke, but it is a lot harder to inherit a spine. I actually told my grandmother, hey, don't you think it's really funny that the only reason why I'm poor right now is because you're still alive? And that is just a joke, guys. That's just a joke. I love my grandmother. I don't want her to die. It would be nice, but I don't want her to die. That would, I think that'd be bad karma. Here's why my grandmother thinks I'm poor. It's because I am poor. For a while, I was working working at a call center, and the amount of money I made working at the call center was less than my brother's signing bonus to work at Apple. So it's not been great. I used to work at a call center, and that was pretty bad. I remember my friends asked me when I got the job, it's like, Amisha, I don't understand how you can do it. You know, walking every day to an office knowing you're going to get yelled at for something that's not your fault. And I had to explain to them, look, guys, I'm Asian, so that's just my childhood, okay? Except for I'm getting paid and they're better snacks. God, this is really, what's the next part of this? This is the quietest I've ever felt that it's been in New York City. So that's really, it's deafening right now. Oh, boy. So I remember during the interview, it was really great because the person interviewing me asked how I was with dealing with people that are disappointed, because I have to deal with a lot on the phone. And I was just like, while I'm about to call my parents and tell them that I work at a call center, best case scenario, after they paid for 4 years of college. So I'm pretty good. I have no idea. All right, this feels terrible, but that I think is part of the process. I think there's one more thing I wanted to, no, maybe two things. I'll do two things. God, what is this? What is happening? I've been talking to a bunch of different types of people. Like, I don't know, I feel like everyone else has been doing this. They just like start talking to people that they wouldn't necessarily talk to, but just like during quarantine, you're kind of lonely and you just like end up talking to people. I was talking to this one girl who told me that she was really into Japanese ASMR videos. Japanese ASMR videos. I don't know if you guys know what ASMR videos. That's just where they talk really softly and it's supposed to be soothing. And she really likes it when she hears someone speak it in Japanese. I think it was a hint. And here's the thing: I'm not Japanese. I do not speak Japanese. But the girl I was talking to was white. So I just spoke to her in Chinese and she didn't notice the difference. I guess what I'm saying is sometimes racism is beneficial to me specifically, Misha Han. I do say my full name now because of Sally Ann Hall, and it's just a tick that I picked up. Okay, one last thing, and then I'm going to cry. My pathetic brother, the one I talked about earlier, he actually got a girlfriend recently, which has been really cool because we never thought it would happen. And I actually was trying to meet her, just like at least virtually. And my brothers refused to introduce us. And the reason why I wanted to meet her is because I wanted to know what was wrong with her. Like, why are you dating my dumb brother? And he's refused to introduce us. And I found out finally the reason why he's refused to introduce us is because they met on a dating app that he was using pictures of me on his profile. And he just told her those pictures were from a couple of years ago and doesn't want to spill the secret. And that bothered me, mainly because he's been more successful on dating apps using pictures of me than I've been on dating apps using pictures of me. And I was just like, I don't understand. What's the difference between us? And my brother's like, well, Misha, that's because I work at Apple and you're poor. And I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And I think that is all that I'm willing to put myself through. So that is, thank you very much.
Oh,
Yeah.
please, everybody, tip Misha Han. He's very poor.
But he's muscular.
He can't even afford a decent ring light.
Oh my God, Misha.
Do you want to know what my ring light is?
Show me. Show me, but don't make me sadder. Oh, get it. What?
Oh.
Are you being interrogated? This is the saddest porn set I've ever seen.
Well, I'm on a couch for a reason, so.
Oh my gosh. Well, hey, everything's falling apart. Let's do some crazy trivia.
Love it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so excited to trick you. Maybe, or maybe you'll show everybody how smart you are.
I can't wait to show everyone why I'm so poor. Is this another guess the anthem game? Has anyone ever gotten this one correctly?
Honestly, I think one time someone did.
Okay. Is that Egypt?
No, that was South Africa. But you're on the right continent, and that's closer than most people got.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I have like a sneeze coming on. And it's like not looking away. I can't work through it.
Oh, I miss you guys. Kim
Oh my God, we
mostly, but I
miss
miss
you
you
too.
too, Sally Ann.
I miss your dad bod most of all. It turns out your personality's not so great.
Yeah, I mean, I should have told you that years ago, but if you couldn't figure it out reading through the lines.
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm like, it's against my personality to be friends with like a hot guy who takes like mirror selfies.
Oh, so you're not friends with
That
Jean
was
Marco.
big.
Oh, digs all around. No, honestly, follow Misha on Instagram. He's got great abs right now.
Yeah, right now, though.
Get him on their
I'm gonna lose them in 3 months. So December comes, I'll be dad bod Mish again, and you'll be happy to see me, I guess.
Yes, that's a nice thing about like yoing up is that because when I'm like my weight's really low, I'm just like terrified I'm gonna gain it back, and now I'm like, the damage is done.
I can't wait. It'll be fun.
Oh, Sally Ann,
do you know how many?
Great. Thank you so much, Misha.
Sally Ann, you look amazing. You always look amazing.
Honestly, it's fine. It's all good. You know, everything's fine here.
I know. I feel like every time I've ever complimented you on how you look, you go, I don't need your compliments. That's a patriarchal thing. So I just kind of tried stopping, and apparently...
You can compliment me, Misha.
Kim, you look fantastic, as always.
Misha, that is all the time we have. Bye, so much. She's done. All right. I'm actually doing like a solo song right now.
You don't want to do a song with me? Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, thank you guys so much. Welcome back. This summer was my 10th year in New York City. Been here 10 years, baby. Here's a little song that I wrote about such an experience.
Spooky.
I will fucking kill you. Oh. I spent 10 whole years in. This is just like a little low for me, so that's right. I spent 10 whole years in New York City, the magicalest place on earth. Woo! I arrived so young and pretty and filled with loads of mirth. Then I barfed in front of a cop in Times Square. I had my first martini. Yes, I was underage.
Yeah.
And I wiped my mouth and asked the cop for a ride home. He was like, no. Then I moved into a dumpster with a married couple who promptly got divorced, not because of me. She cheated. But that still wasn't as traumatic as when my other roommate suddenly got famous. Yeah, no, good for her. Because I've had 10 big years in New York City, and I wouldn't change a thing. Except my career, my college major, and that one night with Shane. He still won't talk to me.
No.
Why, Shane? Why? We never said goodbye. Was it all because I shit your bed? Okay, probably was. Anyway. Oh gosh, you know, this is the city where dreams are made. The city for the unafraid, where love can show you the way. Just kidding. Once a lady tried to light me on fire.
Oh.
Right outside my door. Okay. Anyway. Oh. Yes. I spent 10 whole years in New York City, and I've been spit on thrice. Not during sex, just on the street. 3 different people, 3 separate times. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I got my first job at the door like a bitch. Like they literally told me, don't talk, just look at everybody like this. Yep. And then I was fired and replaced by a skinny supermodel. And I showed up 6 years later just to tell them that I'm fine. But then I forgot my wallet, so they had to comp my drinks. Like the guy who fired me was like, oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. You think that's embarrassing? Once I got asked out by Ryan Gosling's brother and the sex was lame. Then I learned that Ryan Gosling doesn't have a brother.
Aww.
Yes, 10 whole years in New York City was a stupid thing to do. 'Cause it's real rough, oh, it's shitty, but I don't need to tell that to you. Shane, why, Shane, why won't you give my love a try? Are you still mad about the dookie in my bed? I said I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Woo!
Thanks, guys. You can donate to me, Sally Ann. You can also take back your earlier donation if you like.
Oh god.
It's happened. It really has. All right. Do we have another? Oh, I guess it's time for Kim De Niro.
Who is it time for? Is it me?
Oh God.
Sally Ann, are you gonna write about me tonight in your diary? How do I get it back to regular piano? Oh,
Well,
no.
you don't put your keyboard on the buttons.
Nice people are mean. Hello, everybody. I know you guys are like, wow, she looks really basic. But does she love fall? Yes. This is my favorite season of all. Fall's my favorite. October's my favorite month, coming up soon. October is the only month of the year where I download a shit ton of dating apps. Anyone else? Huh? Anyone dating apps? Okay. It's really fun because every man's opening line is like, what are you being for Halloween? And then I get to be like, your wife, boo! And they hate it. You know why? Because it's so
Scary!
Oh,
Fuck
spooky.
you! Fuck you and your plans.
You know what? Yeah, I have been telling that joke since 2017. And you know what? I can only tell in the fall. So I don't really think that's a sign that I'm not writing enough. Saggedy fucking Ann. Saggedy Ann my ass. All right. Listen. It's time for some musical bits, okay? I'm going to sing a song about the Bible for you. And then I'm going to sing another one. And you're going to be like, I've logged off already, but thank you for your time. I don't know about you guys. I grew up in one of those houses where they were like, we don't really believe in God, but we had kids, so we might as well put them in church. And I was like, this is a lot. And the only part of the Bible that I read was Genesis. So this is my understanding of Genesis connected to the world. And, you know, just let's dive into the Lord. Yeah? All right. So here we have Eve in the Garden of Eden. She and Adam are getting ready for some breeding. He's a little confused that she came from his ribs, but then he saw that ass and he called dibs. And he said, Eve, you make my heart kind of quake. That is before you fell victim to that evil goddamn snake. Eve, he says, Eve, you are the most beautiful girl. I look at you and you complete my world. Aw. Eve smiles for a while until it finally dawns that the only reason why good old Adam fawns is beginner's luck, fuck, purely purity. And here comes the start of women's insecurity. No! And she says, Adam, but I'm the only girl in the world. I'm all to see, so what is beauty? Literally, she says, Adam. And he just sort of shrugs and sighs as she begins to hate her face and thighs. So Adam and Eve raised Abel and Cain, and Eve grew unstable and low-key insane. Cause for the multiplication of the human population, the babies which so sweetly had suckled her chest would now have to engage in some real spicy incest, right? That's the only way that it would work. That's how it makes sense.
You have to. There's no other way.
So Adam said, Eve, you were the most beautiful girl. When I look at you and you make me want to hurl. Eve, that's sad. He said, Eve, have you seen our teen granddaughter? It seems to me that she might be way hotter. Yikes, that's gross. Adam, you're fucking nasty. So female competition was kicked into ignition as Eve set out on a vanity mission. While Adam just aged like a silver fucking fox, she plucked great pubes from her slowly drying box. No, Eve,
Jesus.
fight the patriarchy, Eve. Her daughters and granddaughters won daddy's love, and the unborn Freud watched it all from above as this whole skewed dynamic set a gender disparity curves, and Adam just wrote another team threesome Bible verse because he was horny all the time. So Eve said, Adam, aren't you bored with these young hotties? Yes, they have tight bodies, but is she really an old soul? Come on.
No way.
She said, Adam, you can't relate to her, you see. She can't reference anything before 2502 BC. She's too young. At 40 years old, Adam died of a heart attack. Yak, 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 yak. And he lived to 90 eating pussy with her lady pack. Okay, Genesis is iffy on the details of this part, but that is a rumor I would really like to start. He was a lesbian. Pass it around.
Yes, it's true. No, it's true.
But Eve, if you only knew what happened next, we've come so far since your ancient text.
Yes.
Eve, look up the recent Pornhub stats. It's not cute teens doing it post-prom. Nope, MILFs are number one. Eve, turns out we all just want to bang the original mom. You won. Still, I'll tell my future daughter as she lies in her crib before language, medicine, or women's lib. Your only competition, despite my suspicion, was a rib. That is a spot-on version of what happened in the Bible. Everything that I just laid out is also conveniently what Genesis lays out. So, wouldn't you say that's true?
Oh my God, I really want ribs right now. Yum.
Wow. So that's what she took from that. So that is some really, really interesting stuff.
Heidi made some ribs yesterday and they were so fucking good. I have some in my fridge. Oh my God, full circle. Heidi.
She's a bad friend. Is that mine? Is that?
No, I poured myself some. You said I could have some.
She's not a good person. Okay.
You said.
If you guys are still listening, I'm going to do just a few more things. This is a new thing I've been working on since 2017. So I was reading a lot in quarantine about Taylor Swift and her rise to fame. And I know it may be too late for me to be a teen pop star. However, one of the things that she did when she was 15, she was just like, I just was like writing about my experiences. And like, I thought that everyone needed to hear, you know, true things that were happening to 15-year-olds. So she just like turned her diary into songs. And now she's Taylor Swift and I am me. Okay, so I decided to do the same thing. I was like, I'll just turn my diary into songs. So I took my 15-year-old diaries and I just feel like these are like pop songs.
Oh God.
So these are real entries from my 15-year-old diary from 2006. And I don't know, I just feel like maybe Taylor would want to listen to them and we'll see what she has to say. It's 6 a.m. on February 2nd. My mom is being such a bitch. It's honestly impressive. Can you believe what she said to me? She said, have a good day at school, sweetheart. Like out of nowhere. Like what kind of trick is that? After she wouldn't let me wear a bra as a shirt to school, even though I have a crush on my substitute math teacher who is actually 21, so he's not even that much older, and I only have 3 more classes left with him before Mrs. Mahoney comes back from maternity leave. Yeah, thanks guys. That's a song about Mr. Mahoney. It's on my first album. It's just self-titled. Okay.
Wait, I thought your first album was A Very Gennaro Christmas. Real self-produced album when she was 14.
Yes, that actually my first one was called Kim Dinero. Then I came out with Kim Dinero Christmas.
Okay, so this would be your third album. Your third fucking album. Okay. Now we can keep going. Excuse me.
Away the vibe of the okay, so oh my god, I think I might die. Actually, might really die. I was telling a story to Katie, and I got a little bit passionate and extended my hand just as my substitute math teacher, who was filling in for Mrs. Mahoney, well, she has her 1000th baby. Anyway, he was just walking by, and my hand went directly into his crotch, like it cupped his entire situation. Do you get what I'm saying? I grabbed my teacher's penis, and now I can't look at him, except I have to, because we have a test today, and I actually didn't study for it, and Nora said she's gonna fail it, even though she never fails anything. Fuck you, Nora. I saw you make flashcards. Nora's a lying, evil demon, and I can't wait for death.
Fuck Nora.
Real entry from my 15-year-old diary. Okay, just one last bit.
She's a wasp, if you're wondering.
Just one last.
If you didn't get it.
And Taylor, if you're listening, if you want to buy any of these songs, we'll have to negotiate, but hit me up because
she's very affordable.
Pretty affordable stuff. Okay. This is so embarrassing. Today I learned that penises don't have hair all the way down the shaft.
Oh boy.
I just assumed that penises had hair everywhere, so I was like, hey, how do you get your penis so smooth? Like, do you shave it all to get it that smooth? And then he was like, what are you talking about?
Oh my God.
So then we drove to Target and got burritos at Moe's Grill, and I can't wait for death.
Oh God.
That's a true story about when I lost my virginity, and I thought that my boyfriend shaved his entire penis because I thought that it would have hair all the way down the shaft.
Thank God it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, right?
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
I'd make it work.
You would?
I'd make it work.
You would just like deal with like an arm of hair.
I said I'd make it work. What do you need? Like, what do you need right now?
If penises had hair all the way down the shaft, would women make them shave all of it like men expect women to do now?
I think it would change the dynamics of our society quite a bit. Yeah.
All right, guys. If Taylor's listening, just let me know if you want to buy any of those songs.
Oh, yes, everybody. Oh, wait. Where's my laptop? Oh, we have one final trivia question.
Oh, boy.
It's Kim. Oh, my God. Kim, finally, I get to test her smarts. Kim went to a better school than me, and I've never gotten over it. So now here's my turn to get back at her with some. I just gotta make sure everything's on. It's gotta. Yes, it is connected. Yes, let me pull up my trivia playlist. Let me make sure my sound is all the way up. Okay, gorgeous. All right, Kim, what country is this? That's not the one. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, everybody.
Oh my God, no. Why do you always do this to me? No, even Arthur doesn't like it. I hate it so much. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. This is hands down worse than when I cupped my teacher's penis.
Kim, what's your answer?
I will not answer. There is no dignified country on this earth. Unless you're talking about the national anthem for the time you shit a guy's bed, then I don't know what to tell.
No, I already sang that earlier. So, joke's on you.
Oh, no.
All right. Are you sure you got no further guesses?
Upset. I hate it so much.
Oh. That's my favorite. Kim hates fart noises because she thinks she's above everyone and everything. Guys, thank you. That was Saggedy. Please tip Kim De Niro. She doesn't need it as much as I do, but you can also tip her. No, I just want to let them. Honestly, here's the thing. I just want to let them know the situation is.
Oh my god.
If you're like really wringing your hands, like which one do I tip? We can, from both of us. Me. We can both. She's a humanitarian, so she's very giving. So she's like, give to my friend Sally. Great job. Great job today, Kim.
Well,
not as a performer, not as an audience member. You should be banned from every comedy club.
You know what it means when you're a rock star, and you're a very, very fun rock star as well.
Yes, very smooth callback. All right, guys, that is Saggedy, and thank you so very much. I am the Saggedyest of Anns, and you know what? Keep your friends as your enemies. I think that's not when I'm talking to him.
You know we're walking, you know we're talking, you play a green and me.